work clothes is causing death also, economic harm, but causing death for different reasons, but death, probably more death. If governors do not want to open the public schools, the money should go to parents so they can send their children to the school of their choice. So we say if a school doesn't want to open or if a governor doesn't want to open, maybe for political reason and maybe not, but there is some of that going on. The money should go to the parents so they can send their children to the school of their choice. If schools stay closed, the money should follow the students so families are in control of decisions about their sons and daughters, about their children. But to pass a bill, Democrats must reject the extreme partisan voices in their party. They have tremendous voices. They're looking at November 3rd, and probably a day later they'll say, let's open up the country. But the Democrats have to reject the extreme partisan voices in their party so that we can get our country going even quicker than it's going right now. We have a lot opening, and we have a lot of states that you thought were doing pretty poorly from the standpoint of the virus, and they're actually coming back very strong. This pandemic has underscored the importance of economic policies that put American families and workers first. Got elected on the fact that I put America first. For many, many decades, in my opinion, we put America last. If you look at the crazy, horrible, disgraceful trade deals that we've watched for many years destroy our country. NAFTA, we terminated it. We have USMCA now, which is a great deal, and our farmers are doing really well despite the pandemic. But we put America first, America's families first, and America's workers first. But that means bringing jobs and factories back to our shores, reducing unnecessary regulations, and creating new training opportunities for jobs and for the future. We've cut regulations at a level that no president has ever cut regulations. And we've cut taxes more than any president in the history of our country. Americans always rise to the challenge, and we will emerge more resilient, more self-reliant, more independent, and more prosperous than ever before. So I just want to thank you all, and if you'd like, we'll take a few questions. Steve, please.
Are you going to launch an effort to try to delay the election, or was that just a trial balloon this morning?
Well, what I want to explain to people, but it doesn't need much explanation. I mean, you look at article after article, New York's mail vote disaster. Tens of thousands of mail ballots have been tossed out in this year's primaries. What will happen in November? It's a mess. This is done by Washington Post. Can you believe it? The Washington Post of all papers. Fake news, but in this case, it's not fake. It's true. This is done by the Wall Street Journal. Here's another one. Vote by mail experiment reveals potential problems within postal voting system ahead in the November